Welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, you will learn the basics of Organizer and how to use view filters. You will also learn how to create project thumbnails. Organizer is a daily tool for managing model information, object property queries, object classification, and dynamic quantity takeoff. With Organizer, you can access all model information, including IFC information, in one place, and manage your model information effectively. Organizer is an efficient tool at any stage in the construction and design process for anybody using the model information. You can synchronize Organizer with the model to get instant feedback on what is changing in the model and create reports on demand. Organizer can collate and break down model quantities and user-defined attributes to export into Microsoft Excel for further manipulation. Let's open Organizer. You can find it on the Manage tab. When you open Organizer the first time, Tekla Structures asks if you want to synchronize the model. It means that Tekla Structures will go through all objects in the model and organize and update the information in categories. Organizer consists of two tools. This is the Object Browser. Use it to view and create reports on model information based on what you select in the model. It is empty now because we have not selected any objects yet. Categories are here on the right. All objects are categorized automatically. This makes finding and selecting objects easy and fast. Object Browser displays information about the objects that you have selected. You can always resize the columns, so all the information is visible. Here is the information of the objects you have selected. You can choose what kind of information you want to see. Tekla Structures provides preset templates. If you want to get information about hollow core slabs, you need totally different information than, for example, about rebars. Here you can see the information that these objects already include. You can access this information in several ways: Organizer, reports, and drawings. You can also export the information to Excel for further processing. Here you can see the maximum object length, maximum weight, and maximum volume of the objects in our Object Browser. The same way you can get very fast total, average, and minimum values of the selected objects. Here you see a quick overview of the information. It is an easy way to get information about, for example, how much concrete, and how many rebars or embeds there are, and how heavy the heaviest objects are. You can then find these objects in the model. Also, for lifting and transportation, it is good to know the maximum dimensions of elements, as well as the number of elements. From the categories, you can select objects in the model. Tekla Structures highlights the selected objects. Let's select objects from the model. All columns are now selected. You can also highlight objects in the model. For example, for steel columns and steel beams, the highlight color is orange. Don't forget to undo the selection or to highlight after you are done. Organizer categories can be customized. You can create specific categories for the parts you want to easily access in the model. Object Browser templates can also be customized to show only the information that is relevant to you. The layout of both can be exported for use in every model. Organizer can also be used to automatically break down the model, based on the grid, into floor levels for easier management. These are called location categories. Use view filters to define which objects are displayed in a model view or in a drawing view. You can change the view filter from the contextual toolbar or from the view properties. Double-click the view to open the View Properties dialog box. Select a filter from the visible object group list. When you click Modify, only the objects defined by the filter are visible. Here, let's take a closer look at what the filter for Material Cast in Place Concrete looks like. The filter includes only objects that have the object type part and templates, where the property material type equals concrete. You can create your own view filters by defining similar rules. You can add a thumbnail image to make it easier to recognize your project even when you don't remember the exact name of the model. The thumbnail image is displayed when you browse for existing models. On the View tab, click Screenshot, Project Thumbnail. You can zoom the model in and out to adjust what is shown in the thumbnail image. When you create a new thumbnail, Tekla Structures overrides the existing thumbnail image with the new one. To check the thumbnail, go to the File menu. Click Open and select the model you created the thumbnail for. The image is now displayed with other model information. Alternatively, if you want to use a custom image, you can add the image directly to the model folder with the name thumbnail.png. The preferred size of the image is 120 by 74 pixels. Pause here to practice what you just learned. You have now reached the end of this tutorial. In this tutorial, you learned the basics of using Organizer and how view filters work. You also learned how to create a project thumbnail. You can now close this tutorial and proceed to the next.